Vladimir, is there any team news in particular on Troy Deeney and Ismaïla Sarr ahead of Saturday, please?
Good afternoon, guys. Yes, two players who will join us and who work with us in the last practice is Ismaïla Sarr and Troy Deeney. We'll see tomorrow. We have the last practice and to decide about them if they will be available to play or not. I hope that they will be, but normally, you need to wait until the last day and to take decision about the players who coming after a long period.
Are you aware, Vladimir, of how important this match is to the fans? Watford versus Luton is a bit like Partizan versus Red Star in Serbia, or the PAOK Aris derby in Greece. It's a massive game for the fans. Are the players well aware of this?
Yes, the players know what kind of the game is the next one, and it's not something usually that means when you have one game like this on Saturday, you prepare yourself, and you try to be focused for each segment of the game. And me, like coach, and the players, and I'm sure that they will be ready for the game. I know how is important the game for the fans. How you said, I had this kind of the game in my past, and I know how is important to do and to win one derby. We'll give our best and we'll fight for this game.
And after the result at Newport, obviously it will be a very different team that you put out against Luton. Does the result or the performance against Newport have any relevance, or can you just forget it and put it to one side?
No, to be honest, I'm ashamed after this result because it's not something what is usually what we expect of this game. But again, these two games in the Carabao Cup, we used to see some of the players who coming after the long period and some of the young guys who need to show us in the official game their ability and their quality. We know that in the both of game, and in the first game against Oxford, in the second game against Newport, we had a lot of young players, a lot of the guys who coming, our players who coming after the long period of the games, and we want to see them. We want to understand about their condition, physical, about tactical movement, and about other things. What is important in this moment for me to start to use them and in our games in the championship.
One last one from me for now, Vlad. When Mauricio Pochettino was the head coach at Tottenham Hotspur, he told us that he always enjoyed the hostility of derby games. He said that he sometimes operated at his best when there was a hostile atmosphere. Obviously, there are no fans allowed at the stadium on Saturday. Did you operate at your best as a player in a derby game when Partizan played Red Star?
It's different game, on the way of the preparation for the players. That mean to. It's to the end. This is the game for 3 points, okay? Like every other game. But if we now think about the fans, about the traditional, about a lot of other things, it's a different game. And for my player, they need to be focused like in every other game. They need to be ready from the first until the last second of the game to give their best and to fight for the victory. This is something what I ask from them. Normally, all of them knows about the games, what mean the game between Watford FC and the Luton.
Thank you.
Vladimir, hello. I just wanted to ask you, whether Luis Suarez is part of the group at the moment, or is he still outside the group?
He's still outside of the group.
Okay. I wanted to ask you also about Ismaïla Sarr and where you think his best position is. Obviously, he was playing out on the right-hand side for the majority of last season, but he has played in every position across the attacking three, let's say, maybe down the middle as well. Where do you think he is best?
Sarr is for me, the best position is wing player. He is the one guy who can play in the one side. Normally, now it depends of the strategy of the game, depends of the tactical movement what you ask from him. But normally, that he is one of the quality player who can help us and who will help us for sure. We're waiting from him to come in the one level of his physical condition to start to use him and start to play. I believe that he is now in this condition. That means that he can join us in the official game and he can help us.
If as you say, he's best used in a wide position. Does that mean that you need to alter the formation that you've been playing for the first couple of games in the league to accommodate him?
You can adapt the game, sometimes with the players what you have and who will start. That means you can use him and in the different system. You can use him and when you play with the 5, you can use him when you play with 4 back. That means one quality player every time have position in the first 11. Okay. And you need to find the space and the right position for the guy who can give you the best. That means I speak now about Ismaïla Sarr, but I mean about other guys who play. We played first games in the one formation. That means we start to work from the beginning with this formation because of some reason. Okay, but I'm the coach who want to prepare the system. Depends on the players. What you have, okay. For me, it's not strange to play with 4 and with 5. That means I spoken with my players and they know it, and we will see in the future how what's going to happen and how we will play in some games. That means to maybe start from the Saturday.
Okay, and just a word about Troy Deeney. I suppose many people will have been thinking, okay, Pereyra got some time against Newport. Maybe he was going to be one who was going to be starting against Luton. The fact that he's not going to be available, does that encourage you more? Obviously, you have to make your decision tomorrow, but that maybe Troy might be used a little bit earlier because of Pereyra missing?
Yes, how you said, now we stay without Pereyra in the next 2 or 3 games. That means we will use some other guys who is ready to play. It's not good for no one, not for the team, not for the manager, not for the player, to use some players who is not ready. If players is not ready, if he's not physically ready, if he has some small problems, and you put him on the position that he can get injured after 5 minutes or 10 minutes of the game, I don't like to do it. I like to have the players who is available to fight and who is available to play 90 minutes. And after will be my decision who will play 90 minutes, who will play less, and when will be substitution. That means because of that, I want to speak with them tomorrow and to see the position of all of them, and if they are available or not, and to take decision tomorrow after the practice.
Okay, that's perfect. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes, so it's Vladimir, just a couple. Just on Ismaïla Sarr, you said earlier in the week that Troy Deeney he wanted to play for Watford and he's ready to play. Do you feel that is that the same situation with Sarr?
Yes. Want to play? Yes, he wants to play. I spoke with him and he told me that he wants to play. Yes.
So he's in the right frame of mind. There's no
Yeah.
instruction. Yeah. Okay. And just on this weekend's game, the defeat against Newport in midweek, does that give you even sort of extra motivation to get back to winning ways and get some confidence back?
I spoke about the Newport and I give my answer about this game, that I'm not satisfied and I'm ashamed about this deficit in this competition against Newport. That means no one is happy after this game, and for sure we went there to fight to win the game and to pass in the next round. But it's happened what's happened, and all of us know it's a good lesson for us. That means we need to give respect for every club against who we play, and we need to be focused for the game from the first until the last second of the game to give our best. This is just the way how we can do good result. I mean, these games we used, I said, to see a lot of the players who coming after the long period of the games, and to give them the chance to show their ability and their quality on this moment after the long period, and to understand if we can use them or not yet. And that means for me it's clear situation. I have seen some things what is important for me, and I know who can help us in this moment, who is not ready yet to help us, and who need to work a little bit extra to come in the good physical and tactical shape to be ready to play.
And just finally, you still would like to have some more players before the end of the transfer window. You're still looking for new players.
We're looking, but I told in the last press conference that yes, we're looking for some position. It's 2 or 3 positions where we want to bring some players who will help us and who will give us extra quality, what we need in this moment. But until this player will come, we need to work with these players what we have, and all of us must give a maximum day by day and the best for the club.
Wait, why are you going fast? There's more videos here.